Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a love reading for Scorpio from the 4th to the 17th of March 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I put my details in the description box, so please go to my website to book a reading. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so have a look. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with this general energy read, and then I will do a general tarot read for you afterwards. Okay, so the first card is don't panic. So whatever's going on, it's probably meant to happen, and try not to overthink the situation. You might be dealing with a situation where there's a lot of lies and deception, and, something's come to light, so it's upset you a little bit. Now, you've learned a lot of important lessons, and, a lot of transformation has come from that. So in the past, you've had a very strong sexual attraction to someone. And there's also a lot of unresolved conflicts that you are facing. So maybe, whatever relationship you had with this person may have been very sexually based as opposed to being a love relationship. And there was a lot of unresolved conflicts, problems with this person. And maybe this is why you're panicking a little bit. So try not to. So going into the future, it's focusing on manifesting love, and that's where you are going to be putting most of your energies into trying to bring this relationship into your life, and you will undergo a lot of spiritual growth. So in this quest for this perfect love, you are undergoing a lot of spiritual growth as well. So these are the energies for those 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm using the Tarot of the Elves for the main read. Just rearrange this so you can see all the cards. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Rods over here. So this is, changing direction or finding a new pathway in life, finding a new, something else than what you've been doing. So moving in a completely new direction with a lot of empowerment. You can see this hand coming out of the flames. So, you are very enthusiastic to do something different, and you are choosing a new direction, as maybe a new project as well, but trying to find something really different, trying to find a different purpose in life. So this is where you're at. You're starting right at the beginning again. It's the beginning of a new cycle, and it's a cycle of a lot of energy and a lot of power and new ideas as well. So you have walked away from something that was no longer serving you. So leaving that relationship behind and moving away, actually giving up something that you thought was very, very stable and something that was going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment, you realized was not serving you or it's not working out for you, and you have decided to leave it behind and walk away. And you are in the phase of being the magician, so you are in a manifestation phase. You want to start. This is another number 1 card. So this is having everything in your hands to be able to manifest. In the energy read, it spoke about manifesting and focusing on manifesting love, and this is what you're putting all your efforts and energies onto, trying to attract that person to you that will give you that emotional fulfillment. So in the past, you've got the Knight of Swords over here. So there were, you may have been dealing with a relationship where the other person had hidden agendas, and whatever they were doing was not good for you. Maybe, they were out there to sabotage you. You can see this person's got a knife in their hand, so maybe they stabbed you in the back as well. But whatever they came out of that relationship, they were not open and honest. They were doing things behind your back or doing things behind the scenes, and it was to your detriment. With the Knight of Swords, it's also about, the Knight of Swords also deals with legal matters. So that you could have, they could have, it could have been something legal some kind of court case, it could have been some kind of divorce, it could have been some kind of separation, and it was not a very nice situation. It was not very, they were not open and honest in their dealings. It was very underhand, and maybe this is how they got the better of you, by doing some kind of underhand business, and it involved the legal system as well, so there might have been some legalities as well. So this could have been a divorce, and there was a very, everything was not very nice, not very clear, and there was a lot of nastiness, maybe due to bitterness and hatred going on in the background over there. They did something that was detrimental to you, so maybe stabbing you in the back and using the law to help them out in that particular situation. But whatever happened was not a very nice situation. The Knight of Swords, it brings in a lot of chaos and a lot of problems, and there's a lot of drama, but there's also a lot of vindictiveness that is associated with this card. So in the past few months, you are now getting back. You may have had some kind of help and assistance, some kind of advice coming in for you, some kind of wisdom. Somebody's offered you that wisdom and allowed you to see the bigger picture. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment, so it's also about satisfaction being achieved with the help of other people. So it looks like you've had some kind of emotional support, somebody giving you some good advice and on how to deal with this kind of situation. You may not have been initially very happy to accept this advice. You got this man with his hands crossed across his chest. So, maybe you felt they were poking their nose in business that was not of their concern, but they seem to have been offering you some kind of advice in order for you to get over this nasty vindictive situation that you have been going through. So what's in your mind? You've got the Nine of Coins over here. So you are focusing on your work and your independence and getting things done, achieving as far as you can on a material basis, as opposed to being worrying about emotional achievement here. So you've got the Nine of Cups. This is what you want. You want to move on, and you want, you're replacing that emotional, those emotional problems that you dealt with by with now focusing on getting material wealth, so that you don't have to deal with that kind of issues again. And you are walking away from all those emotional dramas as well. So going into the future, you've got the Strength card over here. So this is, taking control of your life over here. This man's got a really big sword over here. So you are speaking your truth. You are standing up for it. And you are moving away from all the drama that has behind, you're leaving that behind. Everything that has gone on, you have found your inner strength, found the core of your essence, found the core of your strength, and you are using it. You are wielding your power now. You're making big moves, bold moves, and you're doing what you want. You're not letting people stand in your way. So you're going for your goals at this particular moment. And you are finding your true worth as well, and you're working very hard at it, because this person's, they're getting emeralds out of the rock over there. So, you are finding that you have got what it takes to heal, and you're finding that you are worth more than what that person made you feel like. So maybe this person that you were dealing with was very vindictive. They made you feel very small or very insignificant. But now you have realized that you are worth a lot, and you are now starting to focus on your self-worth, and you're working very hard to build up that self-confidence. And people, are seeing that you are coming out of this feeling of disempowerment or feeling of lack, and they are supporting you through it. You're learning a lot of lessons as well with this Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard on improving your self-confidence, improving your self-worth. You also might be focused a lot on your material assets as well, so focusing a lot more on work and learning, becoming an expert at what you do, and this is allowing you to build your self-confidence. It's harvesting emeralds from the rock. So you are finding that healing within yourself, and you are working on it, very hard on it. So what's going on around you? It looks like there might be some kind of victory that is coming in for you. You've got the Nine of Wands over here, and this card, it's a card of attainment or achievement. There might be some news coming in as well. So after defending yourself and fighting a lot of battles, it looks like there might be some kind of achievement that comes in. This could also be about, maybe getting a new offer in your work-wise, or signing new contracts, but definitely getting some kind of news that comes in that allows you to attain victory and, coming out on top. up. So, you are getting your independence back, you're getting your confidence back, and you are moving on. And you are achieving and attaining, and people see that around you. So this is what they see. So what you want, what you're worried about, you are thinking a lot about the past and about the things that you lost. You've got this Queen of Swords over here. So maybe spending a lot of time by yourself and, going, reviewing the past, remembering all the happier times that you went through. So this is the card of memory in this deck. So going into the future, you've got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Rods, and the Eight of Rods. So with the Page of Swords, this is not... with the Page of Swords, it's about stirring up the hornet's nest. If you can see, this child's got this sword in her hand, and she's playing around the hornet's nest. So there is some kind of message that's going to come in that's going to cause a lot of disruption, a lot of upset, a lot of anger. So be aware that this could be something that changes the course of events. It's going to cause, it's an upsetting news that comes in that causes, a lot of reaction. Because the hornets are, that stinging insect, so it might cause a lot of problems, or it might make you feel it might really upset you. So some news coming in that's not going to be very, very happy. And this stirs you into action with this Knight of Rods, so it makes you stand up for yourself. So whatever this news that is coming in, it's some kind of official news coming in, because it's the Swords card. It's going to cause you to stand up and defend yourself. You might have to defend yourself against something with this, the news that comes in. So something coming in very quickly and very upsetting, that's causing you to be it upsets you, it angers you, but it also causes you to defend yourself and show them your power with this Knight of Rods. And then things start moving very quickly. It seems like you take action, and you're focusing, taking action, and putting things into motion. So some news coming in for you that's going to cause a big change, and it's going to cause events to start moving on. And it also starts showing that you show up your power, you defend yourself, and you show them who's boss, and start putting things into action. So this news comes in very quickly, but it starts the ball rolling. It starts the energy moving as well. So if you're feeling stagnant at the moment, there is some news that is going to come in that's going to cause a big change, and it's going to stir you up into motion, and it's going to start things moving for you. So just be aware that that could come in. But for the moment, you're getting over any kind of emotional upset that you're getting, that you're dealing with. You are, achieving the goals that you've set for yourself, and you are getting back that independence and that self-confidence, and you're working pretty hard at it. You're very financially independent. You're also expert at whatever you do as far as work goes, because you are focusing a lot on it. But you are starting a brand new cycle with this Ace of Rods as well. So this is, starting... the Ace of Rods is about communicating with a lot more people. So it's not focusing on one particular relationship, but really, going out there into the world and focusing on communicating, collaborating, meeting a lot more people. So having a lot more relationships with a lot more people, not in the form of romantic relationships, but getting to know people and making a lot more contacts with this Ace of Rods, a lot of communication, a lot of action, and a lot of activity. So something coming in over there that's going to cause you to be very defensive. It's some kind of upsetting news, but it's going to, get rid of any kind of stagnancy that you might be going through. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. Everything came out upside down. So you've got the Peace card over here. So release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So this is, letting go of that past, laying it to rest, and moving on. So something better is coming in for you. And the second card is the Nine of Ariel, which says your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for beautiful things in life. So this is like the Nine of Pentacles. So this is focusing on yourself and your self-worth, reevaluating yourself and realizing that you are worth a lot more than other people made you out to be. And you're also focusing on career. You've got the rainbow here. So, things are going to improve after you've been through a lot of struggle. Things are going to get better for you. And you are quite, you're getting into that peaceful situation. You are going to enjoy that fulfillment that you've been searching for. And the last card is the Queen of Gabriel, which says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So, this says it all. You are getting your power back, and you are now dealing more with the world than you are on an individual basis. So, this card over here with the Eight of Swords might be traveling as well, air travel. So you might actually, whatever this news that comes in angers you that much, and you decide, you want to leave everything and go around the world, or take a trip, or take a holiday, or do something that involves travel. So you might well be doing that. So just be aware that this news could be very upsetting that comes in, but it's going to spur you into action, and it's going to improve things. It's going to broaden your horizons, from being stuck in some small situation. You're going to now be able to move out, branch out. And this is also leaving behind a single situation with this Eight of Cups and moving out into the world. So you are broadening your horizons. You are moving out. You are contacting a lot more people, and you're not being focused on one single relationship anymore. And this in itself will help with growth. The more people you meet, the more chances you are of meeting that perfect person that you are looking for. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.